Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. Whew. Give me a minute to wake up. It's early today. And it's cold. Real cold. It's 40 degrees. It's Wednesday, the 29th. And it is supposed to be like 9 degrees this weekend. So, what do you say, Smoke? What do you say? Here. The other day I was feeding Smokey right here, and one of you guys noticed that she dropped a treat. That happens. Just like I think it just did. But she always finds it. Always finds it. She'll come back and look. I just edit it out. I don't make note to come back. You know what I'm saying? She always finds them. The link's down in the description. Everybody asks almost every video. Give them a shot. They're all natural, so if they don't work, it's still natural. Did you guys hear that? Be real quiet for a second. You hear the siren? It's not a medical siren or an emergency. Well, it might be an emergency, but it's an alarm, like a utility alarm. So some pump stations and things like that, like water pump stations in the city, which I don't know where we would even have one. Like, I don't know that our town's even big enough to need multiple where we're at, but there's a utility alarm going off somewhere. Don't know if you guys can even hear it, but while I'm filming, I gotta say it, because if it's in the video and I don't, you guys will be like, what was that alarm? So there you go. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. Gotta show you guys something. Yesterday on my, I call it Shorts channel. But it's Adler Farms After Hours. That's where I do my lives. I was actually sitting on the porch during a live. The porch is way over there. And a tree fell, and it was so loud that the folks in the live could hear it. I do believe it was this mess right here. And it came off that, see that lighter section right there? That's what that fell off of. That was pretty creepy. So Grandpa does a real good job. Now we don't come back in here. It's just too thick. I mean, I know the goats would handle it, but it's way too thick. I lease this land. I have no desire to expand and take on this task. So we just don't come back here. And Grandpa's real diligent about making sure, he has in every house we've ever lived in, us boys growing up and stuff. He's real good about making sure that limbs are not looking sketchy, like they could fall, because they could and it would be bad. But sitting probably 200 feet away, a tree fell in the forest and we all heard it. That was pretty creepy there for a little bit. Woo! What's up, Smokey? What do you say, dog? What do you say? What do you say, dog? Look out. You like this cold weather, don't you? You like this cold weather, don't you? Yeah, let's go. Woo! Look out. See, these are actually down too. Sure enough. That's what happens out here in the Midwest. Our temperatures vary so much that we had a real heavy rain the night before that fell, and then the temperature drops. And it freezes and limbs fall, and that's, you know, deadfalls, widowmakers, whatever you want to call them. We get that a lot around here, so we do have to be careful. Look at all those chickens. Let's see if he'll go for us one more time. Beautiful. It is brisk, and that air is cutting. Valentine's Day, New Year's, Easter, St. Patty's. How you doing? What do you think about that, Smokey? What do you think about that? So we definitely have a Lakeshore Egger rooster right there. And the little brown one will come back. The little brown one, my other rooster, is a cream leg bar rooster. The cream leg bar rooster we'll look at here in a second. Right now we gotta pay attention. Look out. She'll run right by me. Look out. Burning some calories. I should probably chase her. It'd be good for my health. Lucius, what's up, buddy? P-Dub, Nux. I'm Batman. Yeah. You need some water. You're thirsty. So Grandpa reinforced the roof. We hope. So Smokey jumps up there with her paws. The goats jump up there. All that good stuff. Let's go ahead and check this. All right. That's good news. There's some food in there. Hey, keep those Tinas out of there. Hopefully keeping the goats from eating Smokey's food, because that's not good. My goats are overweight. I said what I said. So. Woo, baby, calm down. What you say, pig? What you say, pig? Since they've got all this new grass, we're not too worried about feed right now. They've also got a giant bale of hay that was actually never broke apart until they got into it the other day. The center was still good. It is last year's hay, like a real late cut. The pigs don't care, and it is good hay, so they like it. Here, buddy. You want some? You better hurry. There. Always gotta take care of Lola. There you go. I think Mama's pregnant. I think it's already done. She's such a good mama, she already knows. You guys emailing me about piglets. I'm not gonna ask for money until I know we have piglets, but I have a file. Hang on a second, I can't do this and chew gum at the same time. I have a file in my email with all the emails you guys requesting pigs, and however many we get, I'll just go in numerical order of who reached out to me first. Buyers from last year get priority, that's how it works. So, but I don't know if Han will be able to get Leia bred. She's a lot taller and she don't stand for him. But we got a long ways to go, and I really don't care if he breeds her and she has piglets in June. I don't want to push it into like mid-July because it's just too hot here. I don't want to mess with it. So anyway, but as soon as I know Lola's bred, I'll take money on like the first 6, because she's always had 8. We've had 1 stillborn. Then we lost 1 last year right after birth. So anyway, you guys are covered. But if you haven't asked for piglets, don't bother right now. They're already gone. If both Leia and Lola are pregnant, the pigs are already spoken for. So they're long gone. Unless somebody backs out because I didn't ask for money. But things change. Things change, and I'm not a pig farmer. I mean, I raise pigs. Does that make me a pig farmer? I don't know. I'm not trying to make an income off of it. So if I lose somebody, we'll just offer the pig to somebody else and go from there. You hungry? You hungry? Still feeding these guys less and less. And Grandpa brought them a Christmas tree. Now, somebody the other day said we need to move this back. It's okay. They're not struggling. And when Batman stands in the middle, it's not too close. But I come in here every day, whether I show it on camera or not, and push it back. Fancy seeing you here. Gray is fantastic at laying eggs and sitting on them. And then once they hatch, Gray's gone. I guess we're just gonna listen to that utility alarm all day long. I don't know if you guys can hear it now. I don't know if you could hear it earlier. I can definitely hear it. Now, in all truth and all seriousness on the turkeys, I would love to find a tom come this spring and hatch a couple more out. So I'm not gonna get rid of them. No plans to actually eat them. It's not a pardon. I just think it'd be cool to raise some turkeys. And you know, after you raise turkeys, after you hatch them or chicks or whatever, you're like, I'm never doing that again. But then like 8-9 months passes and you're like, I want baby turkeys. So even though she's a turkey, I don't understand speeding. Even though she's a turkey, we'll keep her around. And in case you're new here, in like the last year, a red bourbon turkey, which is what Christmas is, or red, and a black Spanish tom, they make chocolate turkeys. And I got one last year, but she grew out of it. And that was one I gave to Mr. G. But they faded. The feathers didn't stick around. It was like her under feathers were chocolate, but she was gorgeous. I would like to try that again before I just call it quits on turkeys. That's enough about turkeys. Let's talk chickens. All right, so the good news is that's a rooster. Almost 100%, and a friendly one at that. Come here, buddy. My goodness, I've never had a rooster do this. I mean, he's doing it for the food, but nonetheless. But that's a cream leg bar. Sorry, buddy. That's a cream leg bar rooster, which I'm very excited about. That is a cream leg bar right there. That's what one looks like to me. Now they can be varied a little bit. That's not one, but it is one. Now that might be the. I don't know. Hang on a minute, lady. Talking to the people. But anyway, the other rooster is that guy. Lakeshore Egger. There's only 2 roosters in here because I only ordered 2. I have ordered over 150 birds from them. I can check, it's on my account. They actually tossed in a couple a few years ago, so it's definitely close to 200. Anyway, in 200 birds, which is almost, I think, 12 or 13 orders. Hey, are you back talking? Oh, back talk. Don't back talk. Go, go. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Get him. Oh, oh. Get him. You're such a good dog. Hang on a second. Hang on. Anyway, my plan is to get more of these pens, and we use these for protection because there's a 400-acre refuge that way. It's not really a refuge, but what I mean is there's 400 acres over there that's untouched. You can't hunt it, you can't trap it. And it's less than 2, 3, 4 acres from right here. So imagine how many raccoons are on 400 acres. Smokey could not possibly do it all herself. And she can't combat aerial predators as well, other than just her presence. So that's why everything's got a cage up top. So my plan to get more of these pens, I want a cream leg bar pen and I want a Lakeshore Egger pen. Those are my 2 favorite birds. I've been doing this for 6 years and I just like them. Any eggs in here? If there is, I'll spin you around. Nope. But I just like them. They lay eggs all the time. You will get cream leg bar and Lakeshore Egger eggs in the winter. You will. They will lay constantly. So anyway, I actually sent a picture of the Lakeshore Egger to my buddy Mary Carl, who just had a birthday yesterday, the day I'm filming this. So everybody tell Mary Carl happy birthday. She's 12 years old. But I sent a picture of the Lakeshore Egger to her, and she'd never heard of it. Some of these hatcheries call birds different things, and if Mary Carl hasn't heard about it, it probably is a, I hate to say this because you guys can use Google and correct me in the comments, but feel free because I want to know. It's not, I would say it's not a heritage breed if Mary Carl's never heard of it. Let's put it that way. So I need to look up and see if a Lakeshore Egger is a heritage breed or not. But anyway, tell Mary Carl happy birthday. I've met her Beautiful young lady, super knowledgeable, just a ton of fun. I cannot wait to see where life takes her. And I love these kids of us as creators loving what they do. And it's just awesome. She's one of the best. Happy birthday, buddy. Woo! Look at all those chickens. Hey! They think the camera eye is something to eat. Actually, I bet they see their reflection. It's probably part of it. But these are a mixture of New Hampshire reds. There's a Rhode Island red, barred rock. That's supposed to be an olive egger. I don't think she lays green eggs. I'll put it this way. A lakeshore egger lays a huge green egg. She does not. It's a light, very light green egg, almost blue. These are our rooster's offspring. They're pretty good looking. That's our rooster's offspring. When you saw crowing earlier, I call him Homie. I don't know, somebody said call him Gene Simmons. Who knows? That's Smokey. In case anybody doesn't know, she's waiting on her egg. Now here's the deal with feeding Smokey an egg, okay? When I toss an egg out, any chickens or snakes? Nope. When I toss an egg out, I do this every single day, whether you guys see it on camera or not. These chickens, trust me, they're not protecting these are not their children. They do not see them as that. They will eat them if I throw it on the ground, okay? So let that thought go. They're trying to eat what Smokey knows is hers as a treat. So when I throw this out there, that's why they run to it. The other day I tossed one way too close. That's on me, no big deal. Ready, Smoke? There we go. At least 10 feet from the pen, where the egg is, not Smokey. But they are lined up to devour what just hit the ground. They do not see that as something they created. I promise you. The other day, actually, there was, oh man, Grandpa left me a good stash. The other day, there was actually an egg on the ground. And when I got here, the egg itself had scars and scratches all over it because they were trying to break it so they could eat it. But I could walk that egg over to Smokey's deal, but it's my farm and I'm not gonna. So I know Grandpa does it, he likes it, and that is perfectly fine. When Grandpa's out here, this is his farm, it's his call. Wow, we got quite a flock. I'm gonna be right here in about 2 seconds. A little bit low. They're as confused as every other critter out here right now about this temperature. At least they're heading south. That's a first. What's up, buddy? Oh, no, you can stay up there. It's all right. Goats love Christmas trees, man. I mean, it's just showtime on these things. This is Mom and Dad, so that's probably an 8-foot tree. But my goodness. I love them. Hey, buddy. Hey. Can we? Can we? Don't look at me. That means you love me. We used to not be able to do this because you whizzed on your face. Then we sent you to band camp. Now you're a lot more friendly. And our hands don't smell as bad. I've still seen you do weird stuff though. That's pretty cool. They will pick this thing clean. I actually didn't know that goats do that before I was making videos, and I was a subscriber like y'all, a viewer. I actually learned that from Lumnah up at Lumnah Acres. And I've mentioned him a couple times on the channel. But Al's an awesome man. He's like Al and Gina and Olivia. They're like the pioneers of some of this YouTube stuff. He's been doing it a long time. Very knowledgeable guy. Not just about YouTube. Check this out. Man, it was a lot heavier than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, go tell Al Adler Farms sent you. Actually, I'll link Al down below, and Mary Carl has an Instagram, and that girl has quite a few birds. So go follow them. I'll put them in the top of the comments, not comments, the description. Piggly Wiggly, Wilma time, and the fold. Let's go. Back here sleeping. She's got herself quite a hole dug there. Wilma, what do you say, pig? What do you say, pig? It's just me. It's okay. It's just me. It's just Chad. It's just Chad. Oh, dude. Wipe your nose on me. Come on. All right. Hello, young lady. What do you say? What do you say, huh? Kisses. Kisses. No, I don't want hugs. I know what hugs mean. Hugs mean I gotta change clothes. Beautiful, beautiful pig. Gorgeous. Blessing from God. Helping feed my family by providing this. Helping feed Mr. G's family for providing me with this. Which makes you beautiful. I'm very, very grateful. Got a little pile of acorns there. Sure do. Wilma is getting fed by Mr. G still. So I'm not gonna load her up. She is reaching peak weight and we don't want to put pounds on her that, you know, we don't want more lard. We don't want, that wire was a little taller than I thought, but I made it. Let's see. I don't have the beefy boys back. That's a big question. Should be, we took them on December 7th. And I would assume I get a call within the next couple days, but you guys will know as soon as it happens. So go follow my shorts channel. That's where I go live. I call it Adler Farms After Hours. But go follow that. I'll probably put it over there first. What do you say, ladies? You know what's helped more than cubes to warming these girls up? It's just being out here, which is obvious, makes sense. There's people like Jimmy Houston with tame deer. So why can't we tame these girls? Now, they were on a very healthy farm with 64 acres, but they were fed, they were taken care of, they were vet checked, they were tagged, all that good stuff. But they weren't, you know, they were one of like 30 or 40 head. So they weren't like super exposed to humans all the time. But the next two heifers I'm getting are coming from the same farm. So I'm very pleased with that because they're very, very healthy and they're beautiful heifers. If you're on our members only page on Facebook or YouTube, no matter where you're seeing this, I've already posted a picture of one of the heifers. I did that when I thought I was gonna get them here like this next couple weeks, but I've decided to hold off and let them stay with their mamas for the winter. So, because usually I don't reveal stuff on the members only page, except for maybe like 48 hours early. That picture wound up being like a month, wound up being like 2 months early, but it's for the health of the heifers. So my members only page, since we got a lot of new people, Smokey, what are you doing? Was you waiting on me? Was you waiting on me? I think he was. I think he was. Yeah. So my members only page, if you're not subscribed over there, it's okay. You're not missing anything. You just see stuff maybe 24, 48 hours later or 2 months later. Sorry. That's just how it happened. I'm sorry. But Facebook and Facebook and YouTube, you guys all see the same stuff. And so you can subscribe on whichever one you want. You both see the same stuff at the same time. And what else? We get a lot of questions about why we have members only area. When I first started this, I said I wasn't going to do it because there's people out there who can't spare, you know, $3 or $4 a month, and I get it. I've been there. We've all been there. I don't care who you are. So I don't post anything you'll never see over there. It's not like the members have exclusive access. There's no pictures of anything you guys are curious about. There's, you know, nothing like that. It's not private information. It's just early release. But the real reason most of the members are members, I would say all the members are members, is just to support us. You know, a lot of them are sending us $5 or $6 a month, and by doing it through the membership, now they don't have to remember to do it. And you guys look at us like you just want to support the farm, and you know, $5 a month, $4 a month, that's half a bag of feed. You know, it goes a long ways. You've cut my feed bill in half per bag of food when you subscribe. Anyway, I sincerely appreciate it. Member or not, how long you been here, yesterday, I love you guys. I'm sweating and it's freezing to my beard. I know, I'm sorry. I like to talk, I know. But listen, you're a little close to me for comfort. I'm gonna raise the bucket, watch this. You guys are hilarious. Here, nope, not right there, Fred, hang on. What's up? Where'd Fred go? Hang on, he'll toss that bucket a country mile. Stop. Oh, I didn't mean to leave it in the road. Oh, boom. Boom, Fred. Boom. What do you say, buddy? What do you say? You ready for this cold weather? You're built for it. Everybody thinks you need a shelter, but I don't think you do. You guys survived that rainstorm the other night. You were looking like real heavy drowned rats for a day or two. Now you're all fluffed up again, ready to go. They are built for this weather. It does not faze them. Does not faze them. She's looking for a cube. She has really softened up with us. It's incredible. But it's about food. Don't let it kid yourself. Don't kid yourself. Fred, come here, buddy. Here. It's because I'm taller than him. Hang on. We can pet him a little bit. Oh, buddy. Without food. With the others, she is solely looking for something to eat. These cubes are like eating ice cream, so we don't load them up. But we will adjust for weight. They got a long ways to go before they actually truly need more cubes to supplement. When I get the 2 other heifers, I'll look into actually buying some feed in bulk. Save some money, some grain. Boop, boop, boop. Tessie, did you know that y'all are like the favorite part of the channel? I mean, other than the boys, y'all are the favorite animals now. Smokey's probably second place. Yep. Even with your burpage, they pick you. Isn't that crazy? I know. It's because you're beautiful, right? Everybody loves a redhead until they got a redheaded attitude. All right. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Hasta luego, amigo. See you later, buddy. See you later. I'm proud of you. You're turning into a good little bull. Sure are. Sure are. What are we talking about? My hands are frozen. It's the way of life right now. So, I promise you guys when it gets real cold, I'll wear gloves for the sake of my health. But, not right now. I do have a link in my Amazon store for all my winter gear. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I got a lot of Carhartt, and I have Carhartt older than the hipsters wearing Carhartts. And that Carhartt honestly lasts longer than the new stuff, which is a shame. But these jackets, I like these because my head's too big for a regular hoodie. All my hoodies I actually cut the neck. So these are great, like 3/4 zip of the hood and the rain defender. But anyway, my point is, if you want to see my winter gear, I've got a whole section in my Amazon store. Let's check on Adler and Grandma. What do you say, buddy?
This doing that and doing the twine plots.
Hey, I have a question. Grandma and Grandpa bought you 2 brand new tracks for Christmas, and Santa helped. And this one was cases from 12 years ago.
No, that truck is in cases.
Oh, it's yours now. I'm sorry. It was cases. Now it's yours. Is that right?
That's Grandma's to build.
Yep.
We played with all of them though, didn't we?
I bet. Do you eat anything?
No, he wanted cookies. I was really trying to talk him into a waffle.
Oh. Well, when you leave, we'll eat cookies. Hey, somebody got on to me in my last video because I made a comment when you were backing out of the garage about hope she don't hit my truck. Because Grandma has a habit of winging her mirrors on garage doors. And they said I shouldn't have said that because...
That might be partially true though.
I know, right?
I know.
I only
I
speak
don't
the
hit
truth.
trucks, I just hit the
Yeah, I think you only hit your
mirrors.
car,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Yeah, and just the mirrors on the garage door.
Just the mirrors, but you know, they fold
They fold. Yeah, they do fold.
eventually.
I'm usually watching somebody like my grandson or something, and I just happen to miss the fact that the mirror was close, you know?
Yeah.
But I've never hit a truck, I don't think, backing out.
I think you did hit Dad's once. I wasn't going to say it, but you fixed it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, I just don't think we told him until now.
Well, it needed a little extra paint on that corner
Yeah.
anyway.
Well, what you can do with Dad is just walk out one day and look at it and be like, oh my goodness, when'd you hit a deer? And he'll be like, I have absolutely no idea.
And he hit a deer with your truck.
Yeah, with my Tahoe.
Yep.
The one time I let him drive down a road that he always tells us to go slow on because there's deer.
I know.
You and he were in the front seats.
That's one train.
Cool.
A long train.
You and he were in the front seat and a buck just charged the...
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't he hit it twice in the same road with my Honda?
I think he went back and hit it again.
The CRV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically we should have made fun of Dad's driving.
That's true.
Yeah. So, hey, can you smack the camera? Right there.